everybody, I hope you're well. So I seem to remember the last time I did a fragrance perfume favourite was September 2015, and quite a lot has both changed and also not changed that much since then. I'm going to try and not speak about any of the fragrances that I spoke about then, because I've just got so many new ones that I want to talk to you about. I do want to say and preface this video by saying these are all extremely luxury fragrances. That is my thing. I love luxury fragrance. There are lots of more like, what would I call them, like duty-free fragrance haul fragrances that I do like and really rate, but this video isn't about that. It's about niche, artisan, luxury fragrance houses, and there are some bigger names in there as well, but like literally the emphasis is on luxury fragrance. So I just kind of want you guys to know that first, so you're not like, Tijan, every single one of these perfumes are over £100. They are. That's just the way this video has gone. These are literally, if you are thinking of treating yourself or somebody else with something truly special, like an incredible fragrance, then hopefully I can give you a little bit of insight into some of my personal favourites. So let's get started, because I've got quite a lot to go through. I think I'm going to start off with the newest to my collection. I literally only received this a few days ago, but I've worn it already a few times and I can vouch for its amazingness, and it's ideal for going into spring and summer. It is Fillhelm, and if you guys aren't familiar, they are a New York based, actually I think the majority of these very luxury niche fragrance brands are based in New York. I really think that it's like a big thing over there. But yeah, Fillhelm, they're stocked in Liberty. Truly next level beautiful. I mean, look at that bottle, like that just looks stunning in my dressing room, and when I see it I just like feel happy by the yellow, and it's like spring-like. And this is called Don't Tell Jasmine. Oh my god. Oh, I'm obsessed. I want to go on holiday now. I want to go on holiday and wear this everywhere. I want this to be my signature summer scent. I want people to like smell jasmine and be like, oh, it's Tijan and her jasmine. This is just so stunning. From the brand new to a little bit older, this is by Guerlain, and it is their Spiriteuse Double Vanille. And that was jasmine, this is vanilla. I love, love, love vanilla, and I have one other like vanilla based fragrance to show you. This is just a gorgeous fragrance, and it works. This is just a gorgeous fragrance, and it works really well when layered with other things. I'm going to give it a bit of a spray now actually, because you can really layer this with so many different fragrances. It's so yummy, and it doesn't go too gourmand or too like cakey sweet. It's just gorgeous, and on the skin it just reacts so well. I prefer, even though it's warm and like vanilla is like quite warm, I love this in the spring and summer months. It just smells incredible on warm skin, especially in the evening. And like I said, it works really well layered with other things, layered with other Guerlain fragrances. And yeah, it's absolutely stunning. It does cost quite a lot though, so I'm trying to be quite like mean with my use. I don't want to use too much, just a couple of sprays at a time. But yeah, it's pretty addictive. Next up, I'm going to go for something new again, and I am going to introduce you to my current obsession, and it is Portrait of a Lady by Frederick Mal. I was invited down along with my mum to the Frederick Mal boutique in Burlington Arcade last week to sample a lot of their fragrances and to choose a favourite. And the one that I ended up choosing really wasn't one that I thought I would, because it's rose based, and I'm not usually a rosy kind of person. I'm more like jasmine or vanilla, sandalwood, amber, but this just really struck a chord with me. It has notes of patchouli and Turkish rose amongst other like spices, and it's an oriental fragrance, which is very kind of on trend at the moment, and it is like, it's my obsession. I love it. I absolutely love this. This kind of smells like me. Like, you know when you find a fragrance that you feel like, yes, this is really, really like you, and it just like has that like uniqueness. I love it. Apparently Alexa Chung loves it as well, and I think she's got a fantastic sense of style. This really is gorgeous, and I'm trying to be, like I said, not use it too often, because it's such like a powerful fragrance that I wouldn't wear it every day. This I kind of wear to like incredible meetings or evening events. It's powerful, but it's not overpowering, which is just a win. And like, yeah, if you're looking for like a beautiful fragrance, literally just look at Frederic now. Like their other fragrance is Carnal Flower. It's stunning. Like he does so many gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrances, and this is just like my obsession. So go try Portrait of a Lady. This is like my current sort of signature scent. Whilst we're on Frederic Malle, I have a little lab sample of his brand new creation, and this is a collaboration with Albert Albaz. So they've done a previous design collaboration with Dries Van Noten, I think in 2013, and that did really well. So they've teamed up with Albert Albaz, who used to be obviously the creative director at Lanvin, and this is called Superstitious, and this is one of the most unique fragrances I've ever come across. It smells a little bit like Chanel No. 5. It's kind of like clean and crisp, yet a little bit like dirty at the same time as being clean. It's just gorgeous, and it genuinely like intoxicates me. This is my evening fragrance. Like if I'm going out and I want to smell incredible, like I will just wear this. I won't mix it with anything. Frederic Malle fragrances you can't really mix and shouldn't really mix because they're so strong in their own right, and they each have their own individual personality. So yeah. I took this with me on to Paris Fashion Week, and I had so many compliments when I wore this out. Next up, let's move on to one of my favourites, Tom Ford. So you're all familiar with Tom Ford and the Tom Ford Private Blends collection, which are the super luxury fragrances that he does. This is one of my newest additions because I've got quite a few Tom Ford fragrances, and this is my newest and probably current favourite, and it's called Vert Bohème, and it's very, this is my go-to luxury everyday fragrance. So I've got like some of my cheaper scents that I will, when I say cheaper I mean they're not like super cheap, but they're kind of more like everyday scents that I'll just spray on and spritz and like, you know, like EDTs and not EDPs. But when I want like something kind of like more like wow, if I've got like daytime meetings and I don't want to wear anything like as heavy or as powerful as the others, I just put Vert Bohème on all over my scarf, all over myself, and it just smells like spring in a bottle. This just smells like a sexy spring, fresh, happy, like it just smells like lighter days and happiness and cleanliness and freshness, but it's also interesting at the same time. The name as well, Vert Bohème, just sounds like so gorgeous to me. I actually am not too sure of the notes. It's very like if it were to be a colour it would be yellowy green, but it's not like your typical citrus fragrance because I don't usually like those. I would definitely recommend having a smell of it though if you like something kind of fresh but interesting. I'm going to mention one more Tom Ford fragrance just because I couldn't choose between these two to mention to you. And as we are going into spring, summer, well summer nearly, I'm going to mention Soleil Blanc because this is my go-to summer fragrance. The only thing is I actually have no idea how much I've got left because I used it loads last summer. Probably hardly got any left to be honest, but I love it. This is just such a sultry, I can't spray it, I sprayed too much stuff on. Such a sultry, beautiful, like unique summer fragrance. I know girls that do wear this all year round, but like I'm so particular with my fragrance. I like having a fragrance wardrobe. I really save this for summer. I wore this every single night out when I was on holiday last year, and probably going to bring it on holiday with me again this year. It's just so sexy, a little bit musky and creamy and rounded, subtle but sexy. Love it. How could I not talk about one of my favourite perfumes of the last 2 months, and it is Rose 31 by Le Labo. I have gone on and on about this on my blog, in my favourites. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it is probably one of the most unique rose fragrances I've ever come across. It's very, it's like almost masculine, but it's still very feminine and it's rounded, and once it's put on the skin for a bit it loses its sharpness and it goes a bit creamier and warmer, and I get so many compliments when I wear this. Like everyone is like, damn, what is that? And I'm like, it's Le Labo. But when you first spray it, it just really like gives like a zing and freshness, and I feel like I can be quite liberal with it. I don't know, I just love the bottle. I've used quite a lot, but I love the bottle. It's so easy to put in my handbag. Some of these bottles are like really out there and amazing, like the Fillhelm one and the Portrait of a Lady, Frederic Malle, are quite big, so hard to sort of like take around. This I can literally pop in my bag and just like continually like spray it everywhere. I wear this day and night. I wear this quite a lot in the day, to be honest. It just makes me smell very interesting and unique, and I just feel very cool when I wear it. It's like my cool girl fragrance. One of the newest releases by Jo Malone is Myrrh and Tonka, and it's in their Cologne Intense, which basically means that it's a lot stronger than their usual other fragrances, and it lasts on the skin really beautifully. You really have that warmth, and it's actually not too dissimilar to Mirabilis. You have a warmth in it, and it's just gorgeous. I think it'd be nice for men or women. It's really got like a sweetness and a depth to it, which is beautiful, and it just like really is like quite sumptuous and goes like really like warm on the skin, so it's definitely more like a warmer fragrance. Like most of these fragrances are quite warm, except I would say the Fillhelm Jasmine, whilst it's warm, it still has like a coolness to it, and the Rose 31 by Larvae and Portrait of a Lady and Superstitious, they're kind of cooler toned. Lastly, I just wanted to mention this, which is by Givenchy, and it is again like they're probably like more like premium luxury fragrances, and this is Ambra Tigre. And if you're a fan of amber, just purely because I don't have any ambers in here, I thought I needed to put an amber. If you're a fan of amber, this is truly unique and stunning. It's like, it's incredibly ladylike, and it has that just that beautiful depth that amber has, and the bottle is just stunning, so I thought I'd have to give it a mention. It also lasts beautifully on the skin. They all make me feel so special and different, and I just have such a thing for luxury fragrance, and I hope that some of you that have watched this have kind of like been part of my love for them. And if you do try any of them, like even if you only just go spritz them, please let me know your thoughts. I'd absolutely love to know some of your favourite luxury fragrances so I can add them to my list. I do have some by Rado on my list. I need to try more Le Labo and more Frederick Mal. But yeah, please let me know kind of what you like, what your signature scent is. I could never be one of those girls that has like just one signature scent, because I love too many different perfumes and I feel different every single day. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this, and don't forget to leave me a comment below letting me know your favourite fragrances, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!